Here at UWA Aggression, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. With me now I have the Rip, the Muscle Man, but I think he's going down tonight. Rick, you tell him what you think about it.
Going down. I haven't been down in months. There's a reason I haven't been down in months, just because I'm the best. Tonight, Travis Sawyer, I'll make you tap in the middle of that ring. After I do, Justin O'Day, Chase Owens, who doesn't matter who wins. Actually, you better pray to God you're the one that doesn't win, because afterwards, I'm going to be UWA #1 contender. After I'm done with Travis, one of you two boys is next on the Rip's list.
And there's the bell for the match for the #1 contendership for the UWA Heavyweight title. And we've got the heavyweight title match coming up later on tonight in the main event. Chase Owens taking on the UWA Heavyweight Champion, Justin O'Day. But the winner of this match will go on to face the winner of our main event in an upcoming match.
Looks like we got a slobber knocker going.
We have got a slobber knocker, #1 contendership, Doc.
Yeah, and Sawyer.
We've been waiting for this to happen.
Yeah, Sawyer really taking it to the Rip right now. I can't help but be a little partial in this one, knowing Travis's dad and
many years ago.
Many years. Oh, the Rip comes out now.
Oh, he is biting.
Rip showing the wild side tonight, isn't he? Showing off them muscles, not that arm drag.
He's wanting this #1 contendership.
Yes, he is.
Because it doesn't matter whether Chase Owens walks away with the UWA Heavyweight title tonight or Justin O'Day continues to reign for it.
They're going to have to face the Rip or Sawyer.
One or the other. They're going to have a match.
And I wouldn't want to face either one of them in the conditions they're in. Rip trying to take out the arm, because without the arm, there's no crippler crossface. Leg dropped down on that arm. And it's a good way to dislocate the shoulder, then kick to the back.
It sure would. Plus, not only that, he's disabling Travis to throw some of his devastating moves. I always like to see Travis throw that power slam.
Yep.
But then again, the Rip has been able to throw them too, but he's got the Polish hammer.
Travis using a little of that Sawyer ingenuity.
Grabbed him by the tights, pulled him face first into the turnbuckle. Oh!
He punted from the 40-yard line. Oh, that Sawyer grin coming up. So
I know it. Every time you see that, you know
he's in control.
I swear I almost thought I heard Rip holler help, but it was like, help. Baseball slide, knocking the Rip clear to the floor.
And I think he landed face first on the floor. This has the high drop kicks he can put on. He gets up and Sawyer catches him as soon as he gets up to that big Sawyer right hand. And then gouges the eyes. And then puts a boot to him.
It's almost football time in Tennessee.
Yes, it is. And Travis is trying out tonight for the punter. Now he's
he's using that barrier rope
to choke Rip out.
The referee's pretty much letting everything go.
Well, I thought it was. The only way you can win is by submission, I think. I wasn't sure of this grudge match.
I'm not sure either, but I know it's for the #1 contendership, so I guess just about anything will go tonight here at UWA Aggression.
It's blood, sweat, and tears.
That's right.
And backs Travis up into that concrete post, and it doesn't give any at all. Rip using that.
He is using the chain on him. His own chain around his neck.
Well, it's hard for me to see from here, and the referees between us and them. All I can see is Sawyer going down. He'd had that choke collar. Oh, the Rip misses and catches the post with that arm. That's softening up the arm for that crippler crossface.
Oh.
And then the head into that. Sawyer methodically just walking over. Double blow to the back. Sorry, this out of
That's
the
a good word to use, methodically. I like that, Doc.
Doesn't that suit him?
It sure does.
The son of madness. They have to give up to lose the match.
Well, Doc's still to come, our semi-main event.
He gets around, just puts a boot to the short section.
The diabolical Danny Ray having to take on
I'm looking
Rock
forward
and Roll
to that
Express, Ricky Morton inside the steel cage. And then our main event, Chase Owens going.
And a booter to the pooter there.
Oh, he is going after Justin O'Day and the UWA Heavyweight title.
And the Rip just clawing at them eyes. The referee just standing to watch him because they hit. In order to win the match, you've got to make your opponent either quit or tap out. Travis coming back over to the ring, meets Rip with a knee to the midsection. Head down on the corner of that ring apron where there's nothing there but just metal.
Oh, Rip almost fell backwards.
Then he went down. Travis throwing the Rip back into the ring and comes in and with one of them Sawyer haymakers. Now just standing up on his throat, using the rope to put more leverage down on him. Some of the fans getting behind the Rip. Trying to encourage
Referee
Rip.
checking to see if Rip's ready to give up, and he's not giving up yet.
Oh, Rip got him down. He's going to the Texas Cloverleaf.
He's he almost had it socked in.
Sawyer kicks out and rolls out. Good move on Sawyer's part. Changing momentum just a little bit. Sawyer regrouping now, going back around up on the apron thing. Yeah,
What is Rip doing?
Little mind games going on here.
I believe so. He acted like he was hot and fired and ready.
That don't work tonight, Sawyer. Count out does not work. Now Travis Sawyer coming back out. Rip
Boy, he pulled him in on that one, didn't he, Doc?
Yes, he did. Another big forearm. Got him up against that ring post and just unloading those forearms on him. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think he just realized he made a mistake.
Yeah, you don't want to headbutt hard-headed Sawyer.
Oh, and Rip just caught the corner post.
I think he's made Sawyer mad. The way he unloading it looks like he did. And driving that arm into that concrete pillar.
And it does not move. Not unless you got a jackhammer.
Now Sawyer got him wrapped around that steel post, and you know it don't give. Soften up that arm for the crippler crossface. Again, the fans yelling, "Let's go, Rip!" Oh, what a blow into that concrete pillar with that.
Doc, he hit hard. I heard that slap all the way over here.
Get that silly grin again on his face. Now he's getting him back in the ring. Looks like an old Ole Anderson body slam.
It is. Oh, and he did it.
That's what it is. Anderson slammed down on that shoulder. Ole and Arn Anderson used to do that, and they'd have your arms so sore you couldn't even shut up the fist, much less swing with it. Now dropping the knee down on him.
Well, Travis is definitely doing the number onto him.
Getting that arm. Now pulling back, and the arm does not, that shoulder does not bend that direction. And you know it's hurting. You can hear the Rip wellering out pain, but he hasn't said I quit.
That's it. Holler, I quit, or I give, or tap.
You got some of Travis's fans yelling for him tonight. This crowd's a little mixed between Travis and the Rip.
He managed to get twisted around enough to gouge the eyes.
Oh, dropped down on that arm. That doesn't work. You got to make him give. At least that's the way I understand it.
That's right.
But the referee's counting, and it might be a pin either. I don't know, but I understood it's supposed to be.
Oh, Travis really cranking on that arm now, Doc.
Yes, he is. Any normal arm, he'd have it broken, but the Rip being in the condition he is, he can stand a little bit more of it.
And he's been doing a lot of conditioning for this match.
Yes. Well, a lot of conditioning to remain that #1 contender.
But you got to realize something, Doc. Both these men, for the past several months, have been beating every opponent that they climb in the ring against.
Well, Travis has not been pinned or given up in 4 months. That's the reason he claims he's the #1 contender. Rip, since he come back in the last month or two, Rip had not lost a match. And he claims to be #1. That's the reason this match come up, to see who was to be the #1 contender.
Oh, Rip was favoring that arm, and he just ran into that.
One-handed sling, give him Irish whip in there, and then went to hit him and hit his shoulder. Oh, just a straight kick. The mind game Sawyer's playing on the Rip.
Hard right hand by Travis Sawyer.
But he didn't knock the Rip down. Oh, he drove him plumb through the ropes with that shoulder. And again drives him plumb through the rope. Sawyer's wondering what he has to do to knock him out. Rip reversed. Taking him down. Hey, what's this? Travis going to put the Texas cloverleaf on the Rip?
He is working hard at it, Doc.
And he got it locked in.
Oh, he does have it locked in.
He's locked the Rip's hold in on him.
Rip can't hold up because of that arm being hurt.
And he's in the middle of the ring. He might have to tap. That'd be something to lose with your own hold, your signature hold.
Rip has really been pulling hard.
Rip made it to the rope.
He went under the ropes.
That diabolical mind of his, I can just Rip coming up after a count of 2. Travis just mounting him and lowering the boom down across the head.
Almost like a cross-faced chicken wing there, Doc.
Yeah. Bob Backlund won quite a few matches with that hold.
That he sure did.
Matter of fact, he won the WWE Championship with that hold.
Whoever wins this match will go on later on down the road as the #1 contender to face the UWA Heavyweight Champion.
Rip feeding off the crowd. They began to get behind him. And you know how that adrenaline starts flowing a little more when they used to be when they
sure
booed
does.
me.
Yeah, but you fed off of it too.
The more they booed Travis locking in those eyes. I'll tell you what, no matter who wins this match, both of them is going to be sore tomorrow.
That they sure are.
You know, both these men are in top condition, but they're both about pooped out there as much effort as hard fighting as they've been doing through this whole match. It's been a slobber knocker since the bell rung.
From the first punch.
Travis helping the Rip up in the corner. Now Travis going up. What's this going to be? A suplex off the top?
Well, both men are really beat down now, Doc.
Rip fighting back with forearms to the back. Pushes Sawyer off. And a fine shoulder tackle.
And he felt it on that bad shoulder.
But he hit him with the wrong shoulder.
He may not get a double Polish hammer, but
he's winding up for that clothesline anyhow. Sawyer has no idea where he's even at. And that Rip just moving in real slow, bringing Sawyer back up. Sawyer just bowed out of it, I thought. And then he swings.
There it is, that shoulder back breaker.
Now he's going in for the pin.
Barely kicking out, Doc.
Yeah, just to the count of 2. Rip getting the crowd behind him. Rip says he's going down now. So. Rip just waiting for Travis to get back up to his feet. And Travis caught him. Sidewalk slam. And knowing that hurt that shoulder a little more.
That he sure did, but Travis is feeling the pain and pressure of it now.
Like I said earlier, both men are just, they getting it 110% because both of them want this first
#1 contendership.
#1 contender. They want to be line #1 after the heavyweight belt changes goes in the ring tonight inside the steel cage. The winner comes out. They've got to look forward to facing one of these two men very shortly down the road. Travis going in for the pin. Rip kicking out. Count of 2. Travis saying that ought to have been 3. Sawyer unloading on the Rip's head. Again.
He is laying them in hard, Doc. He is about to knock the Rip out. Not after that headbutt.
That headbutt sent him to his knee, but he still didn't go down. Rip up and over. Spine buster. And nobody can do that spine better than Travis Sawyer, except the man that started it, Arn Anderson.
That's right.
Travis looked like he might be catching second wind here. Oh, went for the knees and nobody home.
You know that hurt.
That's softening it up now for that crippler cross. I mean that
Texas cloverleaf.
Texas cloverleaf. Oh, and nobody home for the elbow, which softened up for the crossface.
One of them's about to turn the other one's lights out.
All the Rips trying to get a little adrenaline flowing over there. Having trouble getting back to his feet over in the corner. Pulled up to the second rope. Travis over here on the other hand has got one hand on the rope. And he's beginning to pull up a little bit. Well, this has taken a lot out of both of these wrestlers.
That it sure has.
Rip's calling for the Polish hammer.
And he is locked. He's got it locked in.
Just waiting for Sawyer to get to his feet. If he hits this, it might be an over. Oh, he suckered him.
He's got the
cross face on him. Rip using that muscle to pull himself.
And he made it to the ropes.
What is he going to give up? Oh, he got the rope. Sawyer's not turning loose. He's not turning.
That's one.
That's two.
One more time and that would be it.
Oh, it didn't go down though. And the Rip rolling out of it, using the rope to push Sawyer up.
That's it.
And he pinned Sawyer. That's hard to believe that he pinned Sawyer. He's using the rope, but he got Sawyer pinned. And so the winner of the match is the Rip.
The winner of the match, your #1 contender, the Rip.
He used the rope, but he did make it. After this match, we'll have to take a short intermission while we get the cage ready for our next match. So, yeah. We'll take a break to set up the cage.